All right, folks, let's go, please.
If you could get all three pieces out, that would be fantastic. It's adagio. Okay, we need to get more here.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, three. Take this wonderful egg. That's an egg. Here's an egg.
Oh, yes. Check. No, don't give a G if you don't think it's in tune. Check.
hate the weather.
What?
I hate the weather.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I hate the wind.
You like the cold?
No, I just hate like weather in general.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Great.
go.
Let's
Let's
start
go.
at E. E. We're gonna go on. E. I need powerful changing notes. Powerful. They're not doing anything. I'm holding them. Just punch it. Just punch it. Play the note. Stay there. Oh, okay. E. Literally, yeah. Great. Yeah, leave it on that page here. Any more? Any more? Put your bow on the string. Let's just show there. Put it on the string. Okay, here's what you're gonna do. This is where you are right now on the string. Just that much, about an inch. Yeah, see that? Okay, just hold your first note. Yeah. Okay, go back to the frog, same spot on the string. Move your bow twice as slow. Exactly what you said, twice as slow. That's the sound, that's sustaining. That same pressure you felt moving it slow, move it back. With the same amount of pressure you felt, the weight. Yeah, that's gonna project over them. Yeah, E one more time. Keep rocking. Alright, yeah, we got a lot. That sounds better. Yeah, that's projecting better. Count. Count. Yeah, that was okay. Just a tiny bit quieter for now. We're gonna have to project a little. Just give them a little more room to grow. Quick T. A little faster. A little tiny little kick. Ready? I'll give you a full measure so you can get how fast it is. Great, yeah. We're gonna isolate F in a second because there's stuff going on, but that's better. People are counting on you in measure 118. Those bottom notes.
Yeah.
Changing notes on time. I'll cue you better for that. So just really dot, just bringing that out so you can move on. Yeah. Great. Let's go from 113, the changing note. Right. 13, 113. Yeah. 113. Got it? Leave it on the G. 113. Here we go. Great, yeah. Last thing, and this is for everybody because we're going on to F. Everything is eighth notes. When it looks like a thing with lines through it, it's eighth notes. Dot, 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 dot. Always. Always is just eighth notes. That goes for you 2 before F as well. You're just going dot, 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 T, dot, 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 T, dot. Same thing at F here. Pick up some F. Measure before I heard the note. But I need that much more bow. Yeah. Go from 121. 121. Got it. 121. Got it? 121. Here we go. Yeah. Great. That was a lot of A notes. And now you gotta feel them right.
So,
Right?
We'll stop here for just a minute, please. Yeah, so good. A couple things. I don't feel like you have a plan today. Did you do some planning today? And I know this is your score.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I still see crossover in the baton. Yeah, it doesn't look like your baton is the tip of your baton just isn't changing space when you go to beat 4, like when you're in 4/4 time. I just if you just straighten the baton, that would help. See if you can say less and get the pacing moving a little more. So instead of saying something, can you sing something?
Yeah.
Or can you say something, just a few words and move on? Because keep the pacing moving. What's the thing that you're hearing the most that you would want to fix? And by the way, I really appreciate that you're fixing specific instrument string things. Where to put the bow, down on the string, where on the bow to put the string, all those kinds of things. I'd love to see more of that in lap band, where it's like, here's how we fix the flute. What's the thing in here right now that you think could sound better?
Changing notes.
Changing notes?
Yeah, starting.
So what's something we can do so what do they need to do if they don't have changing notes, do you think? Yeah, I think that sometimes that's the best way to get something to come out, is to get everything around it to be softer. Our tendency, I think, is to say louder this, louder that. Sometimes it's peeling everything else away. Where do you want to start?
Let's go from 121 again.
All right.
121. Take that bow lip seriously. If you need to cut out earlier, cut out, but that next downbeat on the E again. Yeah. 121. Sharper articulation. Doesn't have to be louder, so it's just really like a big 3. With those up bows right before F, really get back to the front. Right, about 5. So you can be right here. Off the string itself, so just kind of like right here under your hand. Yeah, 121 again. Right on your hand.
Does anyone have this? Who's doing the solo at 131, or what's happening with that?
You're all doing it right now, right?
What?
Are you? Were you? I thought I heard it.
Basically, but with that dog.
You know they were there. Just do it. You want to just take it?
Sure.
Right, great.
And Brandon, just a couple things arranging wise.
Yeah.
At 131, so one of the things they did a much better job of was in the 6/8. We heard the deet, 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 deet. I wonder when you get to the 3/4 if it wouldn't help to put an accent on each one. So you've got 6/8, get deet, 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 you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I also I wonder about that solo coming out based on where it's written and where the first violin is playing.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll have to work that out. Who's doing that you're doing this with one of the orchestras, right? Is it working there?
Yeah.
You can hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, then never mind.
It's
Go.
like right in between the texture of both violins.
Okay.
So it's
As long as it's loud, is there just one person playing it?
yeah.
Okay.
It's been all right.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it. I don't,
Yeah.
but yeah, okay. The solution would be, if it was an issue, would be to take those D sharps down an octave.
Yeah.
And they still wouldn't cross the second violin part.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah.
where do you want to start?
Go back to 121. Be strict about those pickups to F. Yeah. And still, just like we said, just a little tiny bit of an accent on the 3/4. So you feel those downbeats. Basses really come through, just on those 3/4 specifically too. Yeah, 121 again. Shorter. You're already playing off, but just shorter on the actual string. Yeah, that should just make that note pop out more. 135 was so much better. How much more time do we have?
Why don't you? Where do you want to start? 135.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Go ahead and start at 135, and then let's stop here around 151 or so.
Cool.
And yeah.
143. More separate than those one, the separate ones. It's just a tiny bit more, just to pop that. 135. Yeah, got it?
Program somewhere.
Yeah.
It should tell you how long it is. You're doing this with the Symphonia group, is that right? Okay. So what are some thoughts on Brandon Steve?
Very good.
Okay, so some more specific thoughts. We do this in lab band all the time. Raise your hand. What's he doing well? Give me two things he's doing well.
I think he's like explaining concepts really well, especially when it comes to like certain bell techniques and stuff.
Okay, so instrument specific things. Yeah, what else?
I think the keys are working really well.
Okay.
I will be clearly when he starts something.
Yeah, okay.
During tuning, he was very, very specific and wouldn't let anything go.
Yeah, and you know, we have to teach students how to tune, and it takes a long time, as I'm sure you know. And we have to help them too. But don't be the junior high band or orchestra director, you know, still tuning your 8th graders. You know, they've got to learn to do it eventually too. What else? What else?
He keeps us moving. He doesn't let us like stop.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The lesson.
So pretty good pacing, right? And we talked a little bit about less of this and more, and which doesn't mean don't give them any information. Give them different information. You know. So what are some things he could do differently?
I felt there could definitely be a little more modeling.
Okay, yeah, when you teach in symphony, do you have an instrument? Do you always have an instrument? String teachers are so good at this. You know, most string teachers that I have seen, especially with the younger students, you know, lower than high school, always have an instrument in their hand. Now, sometimes they don't conduct until it's concert time, which is also a problem, but they do a much better job of modeling than our band folks do. You know, we got our embouchures and I'm not in shape and blah, blah. So anyway, what else?
I think, like, telling us more direct, or like more in detail about what exactly you want. Like you said off the string at one point. I didn't know it was off the string until you mentioned it there offhandedly. Because you know this piece, but I don't.
And if this had been, you know, a rehearsal with your students and you said off the string, what would you want them all to do next? Before you have them play off the string, you're telling them this section needs to be off the string. It's not your music. What do they need to do? They need to write it in. Yeah, yeah. Anything else? What else? All right. Yeah. Good. How's the piece coming with your symphony group? Does it sound better than?
I can't say it.
Okay. Well, this is a tough piece to play with on secondary instruments, I think, and you know, you guys are doing a good job. Yeah. Good. All right. Next. Ladies.
One more lesson.